Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thank you guys very much for coming out. Today is currently a Wednesday, and... Is it my birthday? What the heck? Epe redeemed that. Well done! Good timing. Very good. Hi, Bet. Hi, Comfy! How's it going? I hope everybody's having a very good day. Happy Silk Song Eve. Super... Sulk Song. The Sulk Sing. Going good. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Though, I am thinking that I'm probably going to wait. See, here's the thing. I'm definitely going to be streaming Silk Song, like, for sure. However, I'm thinking about waiting to do a stream of Silk Song until, we finish up on Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, which is on, our Saturday block. That's kind of what I was thinking, because I had some ideas for some other games that I wanted to do for Wednesday. So, yeah. Yeah, Comfy brought Jack Snacks. Oh, hello. Thank you very much for the snowball. Yeah, you brought, like, saltines, you said? Crackers? Mm, delicious. I don't have any chat snacks. I have, like, water, which is delicious. Anyway, so, yeah. So the plan is I'm probably not going to be, Did you beat the final boss of Paper Mario? I'm right at it. I'm right at the end of Paper Mario, and I have hit the roadblock of the final boss, and the final boss is kind of insane. But I'm sure I will beat it. I mean, you know, if not, like, if not for, like, you know, with the items I do have, I'll probably go and, like, pick up some, other items, like, secondary somewhere. I don't know. Ow. Maybe I'll look up a walkthrough or something. Stop throwing things at me. I didn't do anything to you. Ah. For some reason, the item thrower is preferring acorns, and I don't know why. Alrighty then. So the plan today, a lot of exciting things are happening in, like, the next few days here, you know, but this is kind of the buffer day. It's the day before all the cool stuff happens, especially for me, because again, Silk Song, ooh, very exciting, looking forward to it, but also, I've got some PC upgrades that I'm planning on doing very soon. You probably saw the announcement for the schedule for this week, which is essentially this one stream. This one right here. This is basically all we're doing. I will be upgrading the PC over the weekend. I'm crossing my fingers. I might end up getting the upgraded parts tomorrow. If not, definitely on Friday. Hopefully, the upgrades will go smooth and I won't, you know, get something that's dead on arrival or anything like that. God forbid. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that. But also, while I'm... this background song is your theme song to me. It shouldn't be. It's Terraria. And it's very chill. I like Terraria. If you have never played Terraria, I recommend you give it a shot. It's basically 2D Minecraft, except with more like I was about to say RGB elements. No, RPG elements. It's fun. I have just enough TikTok drafts to last me until October before I can start making spooky Halloween videos. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you mentioned, like, what should I dress up for Halloween as? Honestly, I don't dress up for Halloween anymore. I'm over 30. I really shouldn't be dressing up for Halloween. Not even as cosplay. Yeah, it's not really, like, not really in the books for me. Played it maybe once. It's pretty fun. I recommend giving it another shot. It's pretty good. Like, especially when you get into some of the late game stuff. Like, the combat is really fun. I'll be dressing up for Halloween after 30. We'll frickin' see about that. I mean, hey, I don't know. Live your best life. Don't listen to stupid old me. Anyway, so yeah, the plan today is we're going to be doing this. I'll prove it when it happens. Do it. Prove me wrong. So, yeah, so, you know, we're going to be doing this stream here. And then, the plan is, once I'm done with the stream, I'm going to upload the video up to the YouTube, and then I'm going to proceed to basically rig up my, my computers and get them ready to be completely wiped. And the reason for that is because not only am I going to be getting new graphics, for both of these computers, but also, I'm going to be, unfortunately, making the upgrade to Windows 11. I don't want to. I have been holding it off for as long as I possibly can. But Windows 10, it loses support in October. So the time is now, unfortunately. Hopefully, that will be a nice, smooth transition and I won't run into any problems. Though, I do remember I ran into some problems when I originally tried to transition over, and that was with that computer over there, the game computer that runs all the games. I genuinely hope it doesn't give me any problems this time. Eh. Kind of forced to have Windows 11 and my muscle memory is ruined. Yeah, right? Dude, like, I don't know what it is. Like, there's just so many things about Windows 11 that are just completely throw me off. I'm sure I'll set it up to the best of my ability, and, you know, it'll be nice and comfortable after I finally set it up, but it'll be a while before I can finally, like, get my head around it. You know, one other thing that is really kind of annoying, and I'll show you this as soon as I move over to the game PC. Here, let me go ahead and do that, shall we? Let's go ahead and head over to the game PC and start the, you know, the actual gameplay of this. The meat and potatoes. Here, where's the game PC audio? There it is. Now, you're not too loud, are you? You're a little loud. Just a little bit. Got addicted to an analog heart warmer called Angel Hair. I have no idea what that is. No clue. That face when it was loud. Don't you love the fact that, like, my like, face capture is so one-to-one? It's great. Alright, let me move over to the game tab. There we go. Yeah! Alright. So, what I currently have set up for game and stream PC, I've mentioned this a couple of times. Pierce is here. Hello! Yeah, Gungeon. I'm playing a little bit of Gungeon just because I need something to kind of tide over before I do the PC upgrades, which are happening either tomorrow or the day after that. And this computer is just about ready to be completely, like, killed and replaced with a fresh new install. Should be fun. Angel Hair is great. It's a YouTube horror thing. Oh, I'm not a gigantic fan of horror. I mean, like, I respect YouTube analog horror and stuff like that, but, it's not really my bag. Alrighty, is not scary? Kind of funny that you're sending the computer off with one of the least demanding games there is. I mean, yeah, but I enjoy Enter the Gungeon, so therefore... It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I don't do a heck of a lot of, like, you know, graphically intense games anyways. Like, I don't know if you've noticed that. I play a lot of games that are just, like, 2D and cel-shaded, fun, like, you know, low-power indie games. And I don't got a problem with that. Less scary, more cute and mystery, but it has spooky themes and music. Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know. It's hard for me to get into the things the kids are into these days. Spooky and horror are two different things. You know what? Agreed. Yeah. DDLC is horror, but it's not spooky. Yeah. That's true. All right. So, no, a little bit of a description for how the stream works for people who have never, like, been into this chat before. Or, you know, been, like... For people who have not gotten this explanation, I have the two PC setup. One of them is the game PC, located over there, and it runs all of the gameplay and things like that. And the computer over there is the stream PC. And the stream PC handles all of the things like running the, you know, the VTuber type of stuff. And also it takes care of, actually, like, processing the stream and the visuals that you see that gets exported out to Twitch so that you guys can watch it. Well, in order to make that work, I have several capture devices that are currently being used for the sake of, like, you know, sending footage from one place to another and all that jazz. So right now what you're seeing is the raw output of my 4K, like, monitor, so to speak, except you're only seeing, like, a quarter of it. And I have, I forget what it's called. It's like smart borders or something like that, or smart zones. So I forget. But what it does is it allows me to, like, drag windows and then hold shift and then, like, shift them into place. So, you know, I can do stuff like that. Or I can, like, do the whole thing if I wanted to. It's really smooth, and it really helps out when it comes to my streams. Like, it makes things just super easy, super simple, and I don't have to think about anything. The negative, and I don't know if you know this about Windows 11, Windows 11 moved to a system where all of the windows have got these little bezels on them. Like, these little, like, curved edges on the left, right, up, and down of, like, all the curves. That completely fucks up my entire thing. Completely. Because now, every single, like, corner that you'd see on the capture is going to have a little nyeh on it. That sucks! So what I gotta do is I gotta go and find, like, a specific program that somebody made on GitHub that removes those things. I found that, and apparently, like, other people have got that exact same problem. It'd be Crash Out Core is my favorite aesthetic. I don't do it nearly enough. I gotta crash out more. I don't know. Windows 11 just sucks, man. I'm really disappointed in the fact that it just feels like it's not ready for production, and yet here we are. We're ready to just dive on into it. Just a complete, like, mess of an operating system that is not currently optimized properly for, like, everybody's computers. But, you know, whatever. It feels experimental in the worst way. Yep, exactly. And I'll be diving headfirst into that experiment, apparently. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's dive on into the Gungeon. Proper. Yeah. I will say, I'm really excited about the upgrades that are coming. Like, you know, the Windows stuff. I hate that. Absolutely. With a fiery passion. Whoa. Hold up. What's this? I got a compass? Right away? Surprisingly rare. What you do? I forget. I guess I'll use it. Die, 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 die. I don't remember what the compass does, so I'm just gonna use it. Oh! Oh, it points me in the direction of a thing. Probably a treasure room or something. Or a secret, what's it? I'm fine with either one. Anyway. No, it'll be nice to have a graphics card that, like, I don't know, I haven't, like, upgraded to, like, you know, more powerful graphics in a really long time. Mostly, like I say, a lot of the games that I play are just, like, you know, low-power indie games, so I don't have a gigantic need for it, but I do have certain games that I feel like I would benefit greatly for it. Get back here! God damn it! Key bastard! Well, I don't know if that was worth it. My grandma says hi. Hello, Comfy's grandmother. I hope you're having a very lovely day. I will attempt to not swear. Or do anything unchristian-like. Not that I do on this stream. Peace is nice, peace is nice, peace is better than chicken and rice. What the heck you going on about? Probably a hyperfixation. Okay, I need to go back and grab that heart because I am not doing very well. Thank you. Oh, it's a Gurkwo. Oh, gotcha. No, you can. She's Jewish and hears me swear too. Oh, no. She used to be a therapist. Oh, I wonder how many people have sworn, like, you know, directly into her face then, if she was a therapist. I don't know. When I'm with my therapist, I try my very best not to swear or say anything absolutely, like, horrendous. What is with this run? I'm getting so many weird, cool stuff. Your dog says hi. Barf! Bark, bark! My therapist is cool, so I swear about things and she swears with me. Neato. I mean, you know, the vibe is right. Oh, hey, I caught it. Sweet. I have some pie. Oh, slipped. Oh, I forget what this is about. Shrine to Shelton. Ammo Elemental. I can kneel at the altar or I can walk away. I don't remember what this does. I'm going to just skip it. Because I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not. I couldn't say. Now, I was talking with my brother a little bit earlier, and he is currently working on a plan of, I forget, it's like a Plex server or something. Oh, hello, Scribble just recently followed. Hello! Oh, distractions! Dang it! That's one half a heart gone. Thank you, Scribble, I appreciate it. By the way, guys, if you have not seen Scribble's art, you should probably go do that. Scribble does amazing art. Whack! I mostly know Scribble from, since... Oh, cool. Heart is back. I mostly know Scribble from since, Community. Wow. Alright, now... Where do I guess this way. Oh, exit. Gotcha. Anyway, so what I was saying, my brother is currently working on, like, a Plex server kind of thing. Stealing Since Community one by one. Hey, whatever. Since Community is Since Community. He's cool. If anybody thinks that I'm somehow cool enough that they can come over here and, like, you know, watch me do random stuff, then, I mean, I'm super flattered. How did I not die from that? Good lord. Where, okay, so where is this point, exactly?
You're so cool.
Finally caught a bit stream. Yay! Oh, wait a minute. There's a door that I haven't gone onto. Hibisky! That was lame. Okay. So here we are. I have 2 keys to my name. Boo. Okay. That wall is nothing. Let's see what's in here. Ooh. Hegemony rifle. I seem to remember this is pretty good. I don't remember hating it, so I don't know. I'll take it. It's been a while since I played Enter the Gungeon. I don't know why, but for some reason I saw Enter the Gungeon in my my inventory of games that I've played in the past, and I'm just like, why not? It's been a long time. Sure. I could teleport whenever I want, jeez. Oh yeah, let's see what's in this chest. Ooh, a little bit of heart. Heart lunchbox. Okay. Time to go fight boss. Oh, is it the twins? Yep. This is just okay. Ah, darn it. Okay. Kind of hoping to not get hit, but sure. I don't know if this thing is shooting straight. I can't tell. Eh. Oh. E. Yikes. Frig! This is scary! Fall over, dead. Yeah! Got it. Would I ever play Colorful Stage? I'm not entirely sure. Undertale, Cuphead, Luigi's Mansion flashbacks. Cool. Alright. Could have done better there. What's this? Whoa! Zilla shotgun! Oh, it just, it combined with the iron stance. Very nice. So, I don't know exactly what that does, but, like, I have a slightly better gun now. I did not find the, like, hidden item, or, like, the hidden room, rather. Oh, well. Goth Miku. For a very brief moment, I thought that said Goku Miku, and I was just about to be like, oh. Eat. Eat. Dang it. Frag. Burn. There we go. Goku Miku needs to exist. I agree. There's got to be somebody on Etsy that's probably made like a keychain of it or something. And if not, hey, free real estate. I don't like this room. There we go. Goth Miku is from Night Court at 25 minutes. Okie dokie. Ooh, you're looking it up? Very nice. Ooh, hey, wait. Oh, this room. I don't know what this does. I don't remember. Screw it, let's go. Ow. Ah, it's the hurt room. The room that hurts. It's a whole meme, Goku and Miku being friends, enemies, or whatever. Hey! Nice. Okay. Synth says that this room just kind of settles itself. And he's right. I'm sorry. I just like to run into rooms with, like, you know, complete abandon. Oh, very nice. Extra shell. Good stuff. Anyway, I just remembered, so thing I was going to talk about. My brother is currently setting up like a Plex server or something to that degree. I think that's what it's called. If you don't know what it is or you don't know what I'm talking about, streaming services really suck. In that, like, it just seems like content can exist and also not exist within, like, the blink of an eye. And he's getting really, really sick of that. So he is collecting a whole bunch of, like, Blu-rays and stuff like that, and he's planning on ripping them and putting them into his own collection. And I guess a Plex server allows you to be able to stream any of that content to any devices that you are, like, logged into your Plex account with. And recently, he just went and picked up, like, a 12-terabyte hard drive for himself so that he can, like, fill that sucker up with as much content as he wants. And that's freaking cool. Oh. Yay. Okay. So what do you got? A map. Key. Neat. Goodbye. Yeah, the older that I get and the longer this whole, like, you know, internet live service thing continues to be a thing, the more I have less and less trust over stuff like that. I mean, let's be fair. I haven't had trust over stuff like that for a very long time. Like, the moment that, like, Adobe started moving over to being a service, that was the moment that I started looking at stuff like that with, like, a sideways tilt of my head. Just being like, Oh, you like the guy at the counter? Yeah, I like him too. Oh, you're still alive? Just don't piss him off. Otherwise, you're gonna be in a world of pain. Ooh. That's my husband now. Take me into your fucking arms. Your fucking lead-lined arms. There we go. Oh! I don't have a key! Shit! Why? Why do you have to do this to me now? You bastards! Ah, man. Alright, well, can I at least find a hidden room in here? No? No, you're gonna take everything away from me? You're scared to fall asleep because of this robot thing that most likely doesn't exist. Well, I think you've already, you have found your solution already. The thing probably doesn't exist. I'm frustrated with subscription stuff too. It's so annoying. The guy who made a robot that, like, escaped or something? What the heck? What robot? Where? Who's releasing robots into the wild? Where you at? Where you at? Mimic IRL. Ooh. Scary. You say you want to sleep, but you're scared. Well, also, you tend to not sleep whenever I'm streaming, which is a big no-no. Sleep is good. Sleep is something that I actually have not been getting as of recently, and I really need to try and fix that situation. Well, I shouldn't say I haven't gotten sleep. I've just been getting sleep at the wrong times. Like, I'll just be, like, hanging around, and then I'll see my bed, and I'll go, oh, hey, that looks comfy. And then I'll go and I'll lie down. And then, like, 2 hours will fly by, and I'll just be like, oh, damn it. Shit. That's my problem. I'm doing too much napping. Also, hold on a second. There are 2 bosses. Wait. Zilla shotgun. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Oh, this guy. I remember you. I can't see a health bar in this son of a bitch. Ah! This was a mistake. Guy from TikTok, that's fake. The man designed it is a sculpture, and he's literally trolling the entire internet. Oh, that explains a lot. Speaking of which, actually, that reminds me of something. Recently, my mom got in contact with me. She was freaking out. And I was like, whoa, what's the big deal? What's going on? And she's like, did you hear about the email leak? Like the Gmail email leak? And I was just like, no, I haven't. What's going on? And she's just like, apparently their entire database is like, for a little bit there, it was vulnerable. And anybody's email could potentially have been hacked. So, and that's like 2.1 billion emails that are potentially out there in the wild now. And I heard that and I'm just like, oh, okay, that's pretty bad if that's true. I'm going to keep my eyes open and I'm going to see if, like, I need to do anything. Just like, well, like, everybody is saying that, like, you know, you should go and replace your passwords right now. And I'm just like, okay, well, if there was as big of a breach as you say it is, then a lot of the content in your emails, at the very least, have probably been stolen. So, I mean, you know, change your passwords, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. But there's a... If your Gmail has been compromised that hardcore, you have a lot of other problems on your hands. A lot, including, like, privacy and security. Ooh, bullet time? I'm never going to remember to use that. I like passive upgrades. Stuff that I can turn my brain off and just be like, brrr! Anyway, so I just recently, I think it was like yesterday, I went to Ars Technica, which is like a place where I get a lot of my tech news. And they had an article talking about how apparently that leak, according to Google, didn't happen. Full on. That they basically like completely disowned it, and they just like, yeah, no, that didn't. We didn't have any kind of vulnerability like that. If we did, we absolutely would tell you. And they were trying to dissect exactly what caused that, you know, what caused that rumor to start. The closest thing to a leak that apparently has happened recently was, I think sometime in June, there was a hack on Google's side for like administrative stuff. And that was like a significant worry on the company side, but at the exact same time, it was like higher echelon people. Like, you know, it wasn't any of their customer base. However, because of this, Google did start doing a little bit more like, you know, safety and security measure types of things. Like they started doing a little bit more advertising. Well, not advertising, like PSAs. They were giving PSAs for, like, you know, phishing attempts and things like that, and, you know, telling people about internet safety and privacy and security. And a lot of people kind of took that to mean that there was like active threats currently going on. And as of recently, on social media, a lot of people have been talking more and more about, like, you know, data leaks and breaches and stuff like that. And what they assume happened is that because of all of this stuff was happening, you know, all of this fervor about hacks and things were happening, because of that, like, people were making shit up. I guess is the not nice way to put it. Just be like, oh my god, you guys, did you hear that there was this massive leak of data and information? Like, that was released by, I don't know, the Illuminati or whatever the heck. Like, I'm not going to say that leaks don't happen, and I'm not going to say that they aren't an important thing, but I know for certain one thing that you absolutely don't want to do is you don't want to, like, perpetuate that unless you know for a fact something did indeed happen. The only way you're going to find out is from the horse's mouth, basically. You got to wait for, like, the actual company to make a statement. And that's kind of what I was waiting for. Like, I wanted to see Google actually talk about it. And Google did. So I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm not going to worry about it if they don't say anything. I don't know how much I can trust Google these days, though. I guess. Google's got no reason to lie in that circumstance, is the thing. Blank knock back up. Great. I don't have a heck of a lot of really cool things that, like, jive well together. Statewide cell phone ban in schools, and students aren't even allowed to have their phones out at lunchtime. That really sucks. I mean, I remember when I was in school, there was like a massive pushback on any type of cellular devices. For the longest time, the teachers were just like, no, you aren't allowed to have any cell phone of any kind in the class, or you need to make sure that you have it off. If I see you with a cell phone on, you're going to get in trouble. Which is funny because that's softened up. I got 53 bullet. I could maybe go and, like, spare a key. Although the Luxon cannon sounds like that'd be kind of fun to have. Oh, well. I'm going to take my, I'm going to bet that there's something better in here. That was my elementary school and my middle school. High school was more chill about it. I almost got a phone violation and had my phone taken while I was... Give me a second. While I was eating today. Ooh. Hyper Light Blaster. God, I'm trying to remember if that's good or not. I don't remember what it does. I've completely forgotten what all these guns do. It's great. It's like a brand new game for me. I guess we'll see what happens. The king! Oh, god damn it. I was trying to avoid that. This seems pretty standard. Ah, frick. I'm doing so bad. Ah, good enough. I think it's dumb to ban phones during breaks like lunch. I agree. That's stupid. Let people be on their cell phones. Let them go watch YouTube videos. Hey, buddy. Let me think. I don't know. For me, for a lot of kids, like, back in the day... Oh, I think I have the money for this. Perfect match for you. What do you say? You feeling it? Yes. Please tell me it's actually matching with something that I got. Frost Amulet. Chance to freeze. Fine. I accidentally cussed out the teacher who told me that by openly having an outburst and actually saying it was bullshit. Oh, I see. So as a teacher, like, you know, taking up their authority as their teacher by just being like, hey, you're not allowed to talk like that. Ow. Also, something just open. Oh. Stuck in another one of these damn secret rooms. And there's also a trap chest as well. Hold on, puppy. I will kill the other chest in a minute. I haven't found any good synergies. God damn. Oh, I think I remember this gun. It slowly gets less and less, like, you know... It's got infinite ammo, but it also, like, its clip gets smaller and smaller as you use it. I think that's how it works. Anyway. Let me just clear this place out a little bit. Hammer. Sucker. Book of Chest Anatomy. Controlled Demolition. Oh, yeah, right. I know what that is. It really is bullshit, and I actually said that. Yeah. I mean, you know, unfortunately, teachers can kind of like, they can muscle that authority around, unfortunately. Sometimes I feel like, you know, certain teachers, oh dear, okay. Sometimes I feel like certain teachers, like, the only reason kids actually get punished for certain things is only because, like, the teachers had a bad day that day, or, like, they only have, like, you know, they don't have a heck of a lot of power in their regular day-to-day life. So, like, they have one opportunity to just be like, oh, I can discipline the child. Mm-hmm. Power trips. It ain't fun. It ain't cool. Hi, dude. Oh, good. Spider-Woman. Or Spider-Man. Or Spider-Person. I don't know. I'm not going to assume your gender. Alright. Yikes! I preferred that not go that way. All right. Oh, okay. Cool. Is this way a secret room? Dang it! It looked like one. I have that loot. I think that'll be fun to use at some point. So the trick of this game is that, like, you know, certain guns that you collect can have synergies with other guns, and if you can manage to get a really good synergy with another gun, you can, like, you could potentially blow through all of these enemies like tissue paper. So, you know, it is to your benefit to try and collect as many guns as you can. No duh, I guess. We can't even listen to music through headphones either, and that's the only thing that helps me calm my nerves. Aw, man. So I ended up having an anxiety attack and overstimulants episode. Oh, that really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Phoenix. I believe this is where I give up guns. But I could get a really good gun in return. Oh, nice. Half a heart. Okay, what do I need to refill here? Definitely the hammer. The hammer is ridiculous. Trying to remember some memories of, like, you know, going to school. It's been way too long. I remember, like, close to nothing about it. Though I still have high school dreams. I was just thinking about that the other day. Like, I had another high school dream where I was, like, you know, it was something like the first day of my high school year of that particular year. It was like a really fresh, brand new freaking high school. I didn't know where anything was. I was scared and nervous, and I was worried that I wouldn't find, like, you know, I wouldn't find my classroom. What's even weirder is that, like, in my high school dreams, I tend to, like... You ever, like, you know, seen a video game, and you know how, like, you know, they have repeating textures for certain walls? Well, imagine, like, I remember very vividly what the texture is of the walls inside of my high school. You know, that's still fresh in my head. However, I don't remember the layout at all whatsoever. So, like... I will dream up like hallways that look familiar, but also I don't recognize the layout. And like the layout is almost sort of like back roomsy. Has anybody ever had like a sort of thing like that? It's freaking spooky, because I'll just be walking for like hours on end, and I'll just be like, where am I? I'm scared. What's going on? All the time? Oh no, that's terrible. Charlie Kirk told Taylor Swift to submit to her new husband on TV. What the heck? What the heck Taylor Swift doing? I've had that. I transferred schools, and a lot of my schools will end up mashing together. Oh, that's even worse. So it's like the back rooms, except it's also mixed with the, the swimming pool portions. Okay, I have one key at my disposal. Is there no shop? That's interesting. Maybe there's a shop located, like, you know, past this area. Really weird. None of my schools had pools, though. My school actually had a pool. It was pretty cool, like, for, like, swim meets and stuff like that. Although, I was, like, torrentially terrified of swimming. Oh, bees. I'll probably remember to use bees. Honestly. Boom! Oh, it's you again. Well, this time, take bees! Oh, dear. I fell. Ah! Oh, fighting that boss is like a death sentence. Oopsies. My BF bullies me for not knowing how to swim or ride a bike or anything. You know what? Don't let them bully you, because I have the exact same problem. I'm uncoordinated as shit. So, I don't know how to swim. Irony, considering I'm frickin' water. And I don't know how to ride a bike. I just never really lived in environments where that was like a necessity or something that was encouraged. No, I can't relax when I'm about to drown, Liam. You're a water elemental, but you can't swim? Weirder things, man. I don't know. Well, okay, maybe not. That is a pretty weird thing. I don't know. I sink like a rock. I sink like a sink. Ah! Die. Thank you for the key. Gee! Stop it. Too many deadly things. Hi. There we go. Oh, you froze? Okay. Do 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 do. Howdy, Phoenix. Welcome back. Oh, there's a chest that I need to open. I don't got key for it. I don't know. I'll be back. Oh, dang it. This round sucks. It's mostly by my own stupid fault, unfortunately. Whoa! Okay, I'm opening this right away, but first... What do we got? Another key! And ammo. Shoot. I don't think Ratman will find it in this room. I think it's hidden off to the side, so Ratman will not show up. Ooh! Oh, I like this item. Whenever I get hit, ice particles come off of me. And it's pretty powerful. I remember that's actually really good. Entirely off topic, but I think a lot of my gender dysphoria would be solved if I sounded like Squidward. You know, funny enough, I was on TikTok a little bit earlier today, and I was watching like a stand-up comedian, and the stand-up comedian had a friend who he swears to God sounds like Squidward. And, you know, he was making sort of joke about that. Oh, you know what you're talking about? Nice. Okay, so you've probably gotten his exact same stand-up routines in your timeline, too. That's what triggered that thought. Oh, very nice. The TikTok hive mind. The problem is I watched one stand-up routine, and now it wants to give me nothing but stand-up routines. Oh, dear. I'm a sucker for stand-up, man. Somebody that's like really, really good and eloquent at making a series of jokes live on stage. Funny enough, I used to be interested in maybe becoming a stand-up comedian. Like that was on my list of like childhood things that I wanted to do, maybe. And I didn't end up doing it because I kind of found out that like in order to be a stand-up comedian, you have to have charisma. I don't. Or, like, you know, I don't have charisma, like, live on stage. Like, at the exact moment. I'm a goober. You know? And I don't know how well goober translates to stand-up. Like, I'm not saying it couldn't work one day, but I will say that, like, I just don't think it would work in my favor at this moment, you know? You do, though! I do in my own circles. However, it's very different when you are, like, on stage and you are in front of a group of a whole bunch of people who are very drunk, who are not in the exact same, like, circle of friends and interests as you are. Like, let's be real. I kind of have a curated specific set of things that I'm really, really interested in. Oh, thank you for the apple. Like, a curated set of things that I know that I can talk about and things that I know that I can do. Ooh. And now we're just throwing things at me. Great. Ooh, angry bullet. Very neat. I have one more key for me. I think it'd work on stage. I just don't think, like, you know, traditional stand-up. I don't think traditional stand-up would work. Hello, what's this? Rabid? Ooh! So the lowercase r is, like, better now? Shit, yeah. Hold on a second. We're going to test this theory out. Don't distract me. Yeah! I did it! I got through without getting hit once! Oh, heck yeah. Oh, that's what I've been waiting for, man. That's what it's all about. Because you get, like, an extra bonus for being able to do that. And Void Marshal, acquired under the table. I don't know what the heck that means. Anyway, now that I've used the ever-loving heck out of my lowercase r, I'm going over here and I'm refilling it. I knew it was good to leave that. What happens when Snab is invited? When Snab is invited, Snab just hangs out on my head. He just sits there. He hangs out. He enjoys, we enjoy his company. Okay, do I need to get anything here? Ah, thank you! Thanks for bringing him in. Hey, Snap, how's it going? What was that about my mother? Nah, whatever, you just stay there. Oh god, speaking of which, another thing that I've been getting in my my TikTok lately is frickin', oh god, what's his name? Shit. I'm forgetting. What's that one, like, VR chat character? Like, it's like VR chat character that's like a weirdly deformed worm. Is his name Marshall? Marcus, that's it. Marcus the Worm. I've been seeing him a lot lately, too. That freak. I don't know why. I love the videos. I love how, like, it's strangely addictive to just watch that dude walk around and talk. And he says the most unhinged shit. Well, oh dear. Bad stuff. I'm in a little bit of a state of hell. Okay. He confuses me. How does it, his little speech thing work? I'm assuming, like, I mean, to get into, like, technicals of things, there are text-to-speech programs that allow you to speak something and then have it, like, said aloud to you. Oh, frick! Okay, wow! Stop! Stop with your insensitive bullshit! Okay, wow, that sucked. Anyway, no, there are, like, text-to-speech things where, like, you speak them, and then, it, like, changes your voice to, like, a text-to-speech voice. And I'm assuming that's probably what he's doing, like, live. Owie! Ow. Anyway, there's this guy. Break the targets, win a prize! Sure, why not? Aim true, shoot up! Was that mine? I think I might have accidentally not muted my Discord. Oopsies. Give me a second. Streamer mode. Oh, stream keeps buffering for you? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Scribble's dog sitting? Adorable. Okay, now can I get an angle at this so that I can possibly... I think I only have one more shot. There's no easy shot to do this. I'm just going to try and ricochet off of here, and we'll see whether or not it does anything. Wow, you got them all! Claim your prize, Deadeye! Oh, heck yeah. What'd I get? Freeze ray, and oh, did that have a thing with, like, frozen thing? Willing to sacrifice. Oh, dude. This run is fun. I need to get more hearts, though. I need to stop getting hit. Key. Cool. Hidden room. Oh, cool, heart. Shell. A little bit of money. Okay, fine. Fine by me. Not gonna open this up just yet. Dude, that freeze ray. That freeze ray might be actually like OP as hell right now. Unsure. Ooh, I can feed some of my my weapons. Which ones am I? I don't know. All of them seem like they're pretty valuable right now. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, there's another room that's got a full heart over there. Wow. Thanks. All right. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job of, like, not getting hit. I've been watching Transformers recently. I don't know why. I always hated it growing up. Interesting. What the heck did Comfy say that was blocked? Was that a link? Wow. Oh, your clip got blocked. That's weird. Oh, maybe it's because it was a link and just links in general are blocked on my channel. Okay. Well, thank you for clipping. I appreciate it. It's interesting that they would block, like, native Twitch links. You know, it's like they're not going to hurt anything. Not that I'm aware of. Aw, dang it! I let my guard down for a brief second. Ah! I'm really ruining shit. Okay, I'm gonna go and grab that full heart of health over here. There we go. I'm glad that the rats don't take those. You know, a smart person would probably be using the guns that they've collected. But, you know, I'm stubborn, and I like to hold off on using any of my ammo at least until the 3rd floor. I'm gonna wait till they're a little bit closer. Ah, you ran into ads, shoot. Want a break from the ads? Frickin' Twitch. Doot doot. Doot doot. Hello. Okay. Oh, what is with this? This run is insane! What is it here? What? Big shotgun. Shotgun that's big. It doesn't have any, like, synergies. It's interesting, though. Just went back 10 seconds. Twitch be Twitch, man. I will say, when I do the graphic upgrade... Ow. Fred! When I do the graphic upgrade, I am thinking about possibly going back to doing multi-streaming to YouTube as well. So, and I know there are quite a few people that have problems with the Twitch platform, and I know that, like, that's kind of one of those things that can't really fix. Like, if your device just doesn't connect well with Twitch, or if it doesn't work really well with Twitch. Dang it! You can't do much about that. Okay, I've been idioting this entire time, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab those 2 heart items that you got there. I've got like no drop frames on my end. I'm blaming like Twitch Mobile specifically. Okay, I'm gonna go in there with the freeze ray, and we'll see if this is like as OP as I think it'll be. Oh, mermaid. Oh dear, I think the freeze ray is starting to wear down. Big shotgun! Dang it. What else we got? R. Oh, frick. I did it. Okay. Oh, you didn't know that you automatically got channel points? Yeah, you get channel points just by watching the stream. That's why I kind of prefer those over any of the paid options. Just because I'm like, you know, I kind of like the idea of just like, you get rewarded by just being here. And I enjoy that. Okay. Black powder mine. So now I'm just gonna start using my my proper guns. Oh, come on. Show your face. There we go. Gotta go. Might be back, but we'll see. It was nice chatting. Thank you for coming in, Comfy. I appreciate it. Ooh, immediate death. I like that. Frig. Hate! Hatred! Alright, goody. Ooh, I want that. I want that. Shit! Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. This is pants. Alright. Ah! Rage! There was an instance in the G1 Transformers where the Decepticons all got drunk. I'm not surprised by that. I mean, you know, especially since, like, you know, they could hide the fact that they got drunk behind, like, you know, a specific thing. Like, oh, bad oil or something. Dang it. Too much dark energon. That's ridiculous. I never watched the Transformers. I respected them, I will say. You know, I was never in a situation where I was just, nah, Transformers are stupid. No, I thought Transformers were freaking cool. I remember I owned Transformers, like, the toys for Transformers. But I never, like, actively watched the show. I was, like, a Power Rangers kid. I was, like, very attuned to, like, Power Rangers. And then that took up a heck of a lot of my time. Like, it was either watching Power Rangers or watching something else, whether it be like cartoons or something else to that, you know, to that degree. The first Transformers I saw was the live-action one. Oh, yeah. With Shia LaBeouf. Oh, shotgun. Regular shotgun. I love how it's just like, yeah, it's just a shotgun. Straight up. Nothing clever about it. It's just a shotgun. No funny name. Not sawed off. It's not a shotgun that shoots bees. Second grade, my mom told me it wasn't for kids back then. You mean like Transformers? I mean, funny enough, yeah, like Transformers, the actual like cartoon show, absolutely for kids. Full on, straight up. And it's funny that, like, you know, the Transformers movie, that ended up being something that was a little bit more like, you know, rated for teens. And it had, like, you know, more funny poop jokes. You know, I don't want to be like, you know, a stuck-up snob or anything by saying this, but, like, I do appreciate that nowadays, I mean, you know, obviously there is, like, you know, slop movies that are being made. I'm not going to pretend like there are none. However, I do appreciate that there's, like, more really good, thoughtful content that is coming out on YouTube. I mean, you know, not enough to take over the, you know, the... What's a good way to put it? There's a lot of, like, made-for-kids content that's on YouTube that kind of, like, clogs up the algorithms and whatnot. And, you know, you're never going to be able to... Ow, thank you for the apple. You're never going to be able to defeat, like, that because they can release that kind of content in, like, rapid clicks. But I appreciate that so much, like, really good animation and really good, like, storytelling is happening on YouTube nowadays, and that it's getting, like, you know, really good recognition. Content farm, that's the word that I was looking for. My brain just couldn't muster the actual words. Oh god, there was this one YouTuber, I'm not going to go into details about what their name was, mostly because, like, they have been long gone to the internet for the longest time, and also, like, you know, I don't want to taste bile in my freaking mouth. But, like, yeah, there was this YouTuber that, they used to make, like, sort of long, not really long form, reasonably long form content that was basically, YouTube essays. Like, you know, you remember when YouTube essays had, like, you know, a really big stranglehold on the YouTube algorithm? Well, they dove into that, and they were doing a heck of a lot of, they were doing so many episodes every single week. Like, there would be, like, 3 episodes every single week. And I remember I kind of enjoyed their content for the most part. And, you know, I enjoyed watching, like, the new thing that they would release. And, you know, if one video wasn't good, then I could watch, like, a good, you know, the second or third one is probably great. And, yeah, I used to, like, respect them a heck of a lot. Though, one thing that I noticed was the fact that they were just making way too much content. And I pointed this out to one of my friends who was also a fan of their content. And I was just like, why do you think that they're releasing so much freaking content? Like, it's just kind of like, it's kind of crazy. Like, did you notice in one of their recent videos, they, I'm gonna open this. Pillow! Silencer. Anyway, I was like, did you notice that in one of their recent videos, they made, like, this weird, like, mistake where they, you know, they left this, like, 1 minute long, like, stretch of silence that was, like, really weird and awkward? That's really strange, isn't it? Like, why did they do that? And I was obviously just being like, I'm a little bit worried about them because they're kind of like, they're burning the candle at both ends. I don't really want to see my, the content creators that I watch doing that kind of thing. I like them to take care of themselves. And my friend kind of, chalked it up to like, oh, you know, maybe they're trying to like get a whole bunch of money for like medical bills because they do have a pet and their pet is going through a heck of a lot of surgeries. Maybe that's why. And then I'm like, well, okay, medical bills would make a heck of a lot of sense considering the fact that like they've got 3 freaking ads. Like they've got an ad break that's like a good 10 minutes long right in the middle of the video. So, yeah, like, you know, the need to make money might actually make sense. Oh, Phoenix says this one YouTuber is stealing my art to make their videos. That really sucks. Ugh, God. People are scum. But anyway, to finalize my thought, this YouTuber... Ow, thank you for all of the snacks. I appreciate it. Anyway, to finalize this thought, no, the YouTuber in question that I was talking about ended up being exposed on a, you know, I'm not going to say the specific controversy that they were a part of, but basically they were caught doing in one controversy, and then every other controversy opened up underneath them. It was like the floodgates opened up, and suddenly, like, any of the goodwill that they collected over the course of like the 2 or 3 years that they were doing YouTube content just evaporated. And a ton of people were coming out just being like, no, they're scumbags. They, you know, they did X and X thing, blah, 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 blah. And there's now currently court cases involved with them. But to make a long story short, the reason why that they were able to make as much content as they could, or as they were rather, is because they were a content mill. Like, they weren't a very obvious content mill, but they were one. And they content milled by, like, stealing articles from other people and pretending that, like, they were making it themselves. Where you go? Dang it. This thing doesn't have a very large clip. Or magazine, as I should say. That's the proper word for it. Why you gotta do that? I'm in the middle of fighting for my freaking life here. There we go. Alright. I ended up getting hit twice. That sucks. Potion of Gun Friendship. Temporary +1 to gun. Aw, man. Ah. Ah. That sucks. That's not great. This doesn't feel like a run. I'm doing it anyway. What other YouTube controversies have I, like, remember watching? Or, like, you know, having seen in the past? I don't want to talk too much about it, just because, like, you know, if you talk too much about past controversies, it's kind of like just, you know, kicking a skeleton back to life, you know what I mean? Haha! He didn't have much health left. Good night, and don't let the snaps bite. I've got one on my head that might bite. Oh, frick me. Get back here, you son of a bitch! Don't you buff him. Half a heart, very nice. Ow, Fred! Hatred. Oh yeah, I have a regular-ass shotgun. I forgot about that. I will not use this for now. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, wrong gun. Oh yeah, this magic gun turns enemies into chickens. It's not very good for bosses, I guess. Yeah. There we go. Quick question. Should I sleep with Miku, or Totoro? Totoro! You gave me a different option. Is there an option to sleep with a Miku-themed Totoro? Or a Totoro-themed Miku? Sadly, no. But boy, oh boy, if there was one. Ha, frig. Why am I tired? I'm tired. I'm bit beat. Dang it. What? Oh, man. Okay. Halloween Kuromi. Oh, man. Spooky season is coming. Get excited. Get hype. Whoops. Wrong button. Her birthday is literally Halloween. Well, it makes sense that there would be a special edition version, then. Shoot. Need to work on my costume. Like I said, been a while since I've like dressed up for anything. The last time I dressed up in something was like back when I went to a convention, like I want to say 10 years ago. I'm not somebody who dresses up. Probably start working on my costume at this point. Going to be either Plex, Peter Pan, or Joe. Joe Mama? Got him. No! Shrivels out of existence. All right, what are we doing down here? Hello, Fred. That's a lot of things to kill. Oh, wow, this is terrible. How have I survived? What the heck? Really hanging on the edge there. Whoa, I do not have something for this. Okay, I gotta come back for this. First of all, anything left? Nope, I think we're good. Gonna try and go to sleep. If I come back, you know what to do. Badger you and tell you to go back to bed? This is bad. We'll have to operate. Looks like you need treatment, definitely. Yes. Now, if you'll stand over here. Waha! It did work! Take that, HM Medical Academy! Yay, full health. I'm gonna buy this key. I'm gonna head back down here. Grab whatever's in this chest. Ooh. Fat bullet. Fatter equals stronger. Well, I guess I'm just happy that maybe they'll hit the target more easily. I feel like I should use like either regular shotgun or silencer. Oh. I'm gonna try and use silencer. I'm not comfortable much at all with my current loadout, but we'll see. Oh, dang it. Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh my god. What the heck? What am I... What am I currently shooting at? Normally these would be feathers. What am I shooting? Dang it, I got hit. Ah, I got hit again. Well. I did it, I guess. Could have gone for a perfect score, though. All right, what are you? Whoa! AK-47, no substitutes. Regular old guns! Nice! So I guess the shotgun and also the AK-47 have been buffed up, I guess. Nice. I'm all for this. Now, I don't believe that I'm able to get any more keys. No. Well. That's a shame. Nothing in there. Okay, fine. We're moving on. I guess since, like, you know, these guns have been powered up, I'm going to go ahead and I'll use regular shotgun. Oh, good. Good start. Ah! I mean, it really pushes them off the ledge, that's for sure. Okay, nothing on these walls. Understood. Let's see, what other things am I going to be doing for this whole, like, upgrade thing? Now, I've got a little bit of a concern when it comes to the game PC, because the last time I tried to upgrade the game PC, I ended up, like... I run into this problem where, like, it constantly kept boot looting when I installed Windows 11 onto it, and I don't know why it was doing that. And I'll have to, like, look that up if it happens again. Like, initially, I was planning on, like, finding a solution at one point. However, I just shrugged, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want Windows 11 in the first place, and I'm just going to go ahead and swap back over to 10. Because I think I can make do with 10 for now. I basically was just like, you know what? I'm going to let this be, like, FutureBit's problem. Well, hello, it's me, FutureBit, and I'm currently screaming at my past self. Just be like, why couldn't you have just done it? Done it and taken care of it so we didn't have to worry about it. Yikes. The shotgun's really good at, like, pushing enemies, so I feel like that'd be really good if I want to push them, like, you know, oh, frig. Oh, God. Ah, I ran into a spore. Dang it! Spoger. All right. Well, with that being said, I think it is now time for me to start making the preparations for the change that I'm going to be making for the stream setup. Speaking of which, I'm going to check that tracking number real quick. Let me see. Funny enough, like, the website tracking number, like, that I bought the card from says it's going to be in, like, 2 days. But the actual, like, tracking number, if you look it up on, like, the tracker, it says that it should be arriving tomorrow. I don't know which one is telling the truth and which one is lying to me. I don't know. I'm going to cross my fingers and I'm going to hope that like it's tomorrow. I hope it's tomorrow because like, dude, I want to mess with electronics so bad. Oh, I want to mess with electronics so bad. Alrighty then. Well, I'm going to take off here. So thank you guys very much for coming into the stream. I appreciate it a heck of a lot. Excuse me. My stream schedule is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. But like I mentioned, I'm not going to be streaming this Saturday and Sunday because it's going to be me busy tinkering with electronics and getting everything working. Now, depending on whether or not I end up getting the computer all set up and ready to go by Sunday, I might do a casual stream. Possibly. I'm not going to make a guarantee on that, however. I guess we'll see. And so, yeah, that is the plan. But once we get back, we will be finishing up Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, as well as also, I want to dive into some other games too. A couple of things I really badly want to do, like, well, Pierce just recently gifted me No Straight Roads. And I'm just like, oh, for God's sakes, I have so many games on my docket already. Like, I want to play Silk Song. That's something that's on my list. Fray Makers. I want to check out Fray Makers when it comes out because, you know, I want to be a freaking shill. Although, I don't know. I feel like I need to, like, you know, get some other people to come in and play some multiplayer with me. Possibly. I don't know. It depends on whether or not they're interested in spending money on it. I've already spent money, so we'll see if anybody else thinks that it's worth it. I think it is, honestly. Again, I'm super biased. Anyway, that should do it for the stream. And now it is time to prepare for the nuking of the computer operating systems. I'm going to head off and do that right now. So, thank you guys very much for coming out. See you next time.